What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. As you can see, we got some goodies in from Japan, and by the looks of the boxes, y'all can already assume that it's wheels for the S13, but it's not just one set of wheels for it. I got two sets of wheels for the S13 because I couldn't decide on which one, and they were both going for a great deal on the Japanese auction, so I secured them both. What is going on? What is going on with my dog and my girlfriend? Abuse. Okay, let's go ahead, open up both of these boxes so I can show you guys what wheels I picked up for the S13. Okay, babe, which box should we open up first?
That one.
The bigger ones?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Oh my god, the barrels look so crusty. Let's hope the lips don't look that crusty. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. These are pretty crusty. Bro, the photos did not do these justice. I thought these were supposed to be super clean. What is this gash? What the fuck? What are these paint chips? Oh well, I gotta deal with that. Okay, that's one. Oh, and we got a little Japanese snack. And a sticker. Okay, the barrel's looking a lot cleaner on this one. Ready? Dun 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 dun! Cleaner?
Kinda. I don't know.
Bro, this is literally the first sets of wheels I've imported that weren't in super nice condition. What the heck? Alright guys, we got the wheels all laid out. Let me go over the specs and everything. These are Meister S1's 2-piece, not the 3-piece ones. And these are all the same size. They're 18 by 9.5, like -24 or something. I forgot what it was exactly. And then we got the Work CR Kai's 2-piece edition with the concave face. And these are 18 by 9.5, -5 something. And then 18 by 11, 0 offset, I think. Something like that. I'll go ahead and check it later on when I get to see the back of it. But we're gonna test fit both of these on the car, and then whichever one we like better, we're gonna mount tires on and then run them on the car. Cheryl over there thinks that she's gonna like the black ones better. But I've always liked concave faces, so I think the CR Kai's are gonna look super sick on it. Only way to find out is to put this thing on jack stands and test fit them. Okay guys, we got the stockies on. Now let's put on the black ones like Cheryl requested. Front or rear first?
This one first.
This one might not even fit the car, but I'm praying that they do fit. Do they fit? They kind of fit. It's gonna require some camber, but look at this. Okay, that's not too bad. We can work with that. What you think? You can't see it, huh? We gotta put on the rears. Okay, here. Oh, that looks real nice. Look at the fitment. That's perfect. Dude, I'm stoked. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Okay, it doesn't look bad. I think if we painted the black part white, it'll look better. What you think?
I don't really like it.
You don't like it?
No.
Not at all?
I don't know. The black's throwing me off.
Okay, so don't you think if we painted the black part white, it'll look better?
Also, a lot of people on your TikTok said to do it white.
Okay. Should I listen to my TikTok fans? All right, let's go ahead and take these off and try on the CR Kai's. Babe, I think you're gonna like these a lot better because they're not black. And they have more spokes. Okay, you gotta take them off.
I don't think I can lift it.
Try to. Come on, come on. You gotta put some work in. Okay, you can do the rears. They just slide right off. There you go. Wow, look at that, so strong.
Shut up.
Oh no! Fuck! Dude, both of them don't fit my car? This one doesn't clear my brakes. Oh my god. Are you serious? Look, it's touching the brakes. Oh my god. I cannot believe this right now. I bought 2 sets of wheels and they both don't fit. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do because this is a lot of money. This is a lot of money in wheels that don't fit. I thought for sure that these were gonna fit. Guys, this is the definition of tragic. I got the wheels to fit and clear the brakes, but there's literally 2 spacers that are on the car right now. Look at that. We have a 10 mil, 12 mil, something like that, if it comes off. And like a 5 millimeter or something like that. And the brakes barely clear. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because these are 2-piece wheels, so I can't rebuild these. Maybe I'll just run a lot of camber. Fuck, this is gonna be a lot of poke. Look at that. I'm gonna need to add like at least 4 or 5 degrees of camber. Fuck, man. I did not anticipate this, but let's see how it looks. Maybe it's worth it. Okay, it does look pretty good. Babe, come back and look at it. You like these or the black ones more?
I think I like these ones more.
These ones more?
Yeah. But the black ones, you can paint them white, like what your TikTok said.
That's true. I can also paint these ones white.
No.
That's how it is? That's how it is now? But I want to say they both poke out the same amount. These, when I add the spacers that it does need to clear the brakes, I think it sticks out as much as the white ones. Or not the white ones, these Meisters. So I might end up rocking these. I'm not worried about the rears at all. Just mainly the front. And I bought tires for the CR Kais because these are 11 in the rears and 10 in the front. So I bought 255s and 225s. So obviously I can't run the 255s and 225s on a 9.5 because it's going to be real meaty in the rears and a stretch in the front. So your boy is in a big situation right now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and bolt these down and jack up the wheels to see how it fits when it's jacked up. Maybe it'll camber in some or a lot and we'll be good. But let's see. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, I think it'll clear now. Look at this. It did tuck in a little bit. I think we should be good. I think if we add like 2 to 3 degrees, we should clear it. Okay, let's go ahead and go on Amazon, order some spacers that are bolt-in and not just slip-ons. And once it gets here, we'll slap it on, add some camber, and then actually see how this thing fits. Alright boys, it's now the next day. I went ahead and got the CR Kais all mounted, tires all stretched. Look at that. We got 225 40s on the 10 and then 255 35s on the 11. Alright, let's mount these bad boys onto the car and test the fitment. And we're gonna see how much camber we're gonna have to add and how much trimming we have to do. Because I haven't trimmed any of the over fenders and I'm pretty sure all of this will be gone. The only thing left will be this paper thin edge. Oh, and our fresh new spacers came in. These are just from Amazon. These are 15 millimeters. Hopefully this will clear the brakes. Let's find out. Oh yeah, they definitely clear. But what is stopping it? Oh my god, you gotta be fucking joking me. Okay, so it may appear that it went on all the way, but there's still a space between the end of the spacer and the wheel. So I'm thinking the stock stud before the spacer is literally hitting the wheel. So let's pull it off and see if that's what's happening. Yeah, it doesn't have the clearance for the studs, so we're gonna have to chop off the OEM studs, which, oh my god, I don't want to do, but at this point we're gonna have to do it. So let's grab our angle grinder and start cutting our OEM studs, man. Man, the shit I do for stamps, bro. I just chopped off my OEM studs. I know the internet is going to hate me right now, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And look, we got the spacers on now. OEM studs don't stick out too much. All right, let's test fit the wheels. It fits! Guys, look at that. it clears the brakes, and the wheel is all the way on. So we are good to go. Everything is cut, and the fitment actually looks pretty good. All we have to do is lower the car some, and I think we'll be good. But as far as the fenders, we're gonna have to shave all of this off so that it clears. We're just gonna go ahead and grab a Dremel and cut that off. But now that we got the left side done, I'm gonna do the right side and mount on the rears. I just got the front and the rears on. Now this is how it's gonna look like with the car down. There's not much slack or play in the suspension. So you could see, it's kind of monster trucking right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, lower it by at least like 1.5 inches, front and rears. And then hopefully by then it'll be low enough, because adjusting coils over and over again is not fun at all. And I don't have a tape measure here, so we're just gonna eyeball it. Hopefully it turns out right. All right, let's do it, Kirby. Bro, did that do anything? Okay, I don't want to slam this thing too much, so I'm gonna leave it as is. We'll do all 4 corners and then we'll drop on the ground. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm hoping that this 3-finger gap will go away. I'll be happy with like a 1 or 2 finger gap, but this won't be the ultimate slam mobile because I actually want to drive this thing. Let's do a quick comparison. Here's the after versus before. Oh yeah, it's a lot better, way better. Fuck, this is definitely not low enough. Maybe the fronts are somewhat okay. Look at the fronts, but look at the rears, bro. We are straight monster trucking. That's like a 3-finger gap. So we're gonna have to lower the rears at least another good 1.5 inches or something. I'm trying to debate if I should lower the front some more. This fitment isn't super bad, but it's not ideal for me. I think once we trim the inside of the fenders, we can get this fitment a lot tighter. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's bust out our Dremel and cut the inside fenders and lower this thing some more. Bro, look at me. Look at that. We got all 4 corners all trimmed up and super thin. Look at how it came from factory. This piece has got to be like 2-inch thick, dude. I don't even think stockies could clear this without rubbing, so I don't know why they make it from factory. They should just make it come like this, nice and thin. Okay, now that we got the fenders all clearance, I went ahead and I just maxed out the front struts since there wasn't much room to go. And I think this should be enough. If not, I'm really fucked because I can't go lower without taking out the collars or by getting BC Extreme lows, but I don't want to spend money on an extra set of coilovers right now, so that'll have to do. But as far as the rears, I'm gonna drop it a good like 1.5 inches since the rears was higher than the fronts. So a little trick that I found out while doing this one is it took me forever to just spin it by hand. So I went ahead and loosened this bottom bolt of the strut mount and I took out the struts, and that allowed me to spin this bottom mount, which is way faster than using spanner wrenches and twisting this. So if you guys are doing that, do it the easy way. Okay, look at that. This is so much easier than using the spanner wrenches to turn the collar one by one. Time to throw the wheels back on the car and see how this fits. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's looking nice. Bro, look at that fitment. That spacer actually did us so much justice. I was scared that the spacers would make it poke out too far, but I think without the spacer, the wheel would have been sunken in. Look at that. Oh, that's money. Oh, I'm in love with this car. Okay, let's check the rears. Okay, the rears is good. We could go a little lower too, but I want to drive it around first and see how it feels. I don't want to be too slammed with this thing, but it looks pretty darn good. Okay guys, before we can go ahead and put the S13 back on the floor and actually drive this thing around, we gotta address the biggest freaking issue there is, which is the steering rack. It's completely shot. Before, when I drove this thing, it would speed wobble everywhere. It felt so unsafe to drive. So we're gonna address that issue today, and we actually have a new power steering rack that just got delivered in the mail. So let's get this thing back on jack stands, and I'll show you guys how the power steering rack currently looks. Here is how the current power steering rack looks like. Look at that. It's completely destroyed. There's not even a boot left on the rack. It's leaking fluid everywhere. So today, we're gonna go ahead and replace that with this new power steering rack that I got from Rock Auto. This rack was literally only 300 bucks. The next option available was $600, and it looked like the same exact rack. So I went ahead and picked this one up. I'll go ahead and be the test dummy for you guys and let you guys know how this rack goes. Look at that, we got the steering rack all in, lines bolted up. We're good to go. All we have to do left is put on the tie rods, but unfortunately, GK Tech did not give us the new locking nuts for the tie rods, so we're gonna have to run to the hardware store and grab some new ones. But before we do that, let me go ahead and show you guys what we picked up. So I was just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace like I do usually, and then I found
Too much.
hey, this is how you find deals. And then I found this embroidery machine for $150, and I looked it up and they go for like $800 and up. So we picked it up, and now we're about to practice embroidering. So I'm gonna see if Cheryl can mock up the design real quick, and then we'll start it to show you guys how it goes. This also means we got some merch coming in real soon. Let me know what you guys think. Will you guys actually go and cop some and support your boy? Do you guys want hoodies, shirts, shorts? Let me know what you guys want. I've been wanting to do merch for a long time, but I low-key have been scared since it costs so much money to get started. You have to buy everything in advance, so that's spending thousands of dollars. And if I don't sell enough to you guys, then I'll probably lose a lot of money. But I know you guys have been asking for a lot, so maybe it's time. Maybe we'll do it for the 20K subscriber special, so we shall see within the next few months. Let's see if we can nail this thing. We got the shirt all in. Now we're gonna pick a little design. Which one are you going with?
Easy one again.
The flower?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pick the flower. And then it goes to town. Obviously we haven't figured out how to use it. Where's the design? Nowhere to be found. I guess this isn't gonna be as easy as it seems. Hopefully it works this time. Come on. Would you look at that? Looks like third time's a charm, and it's actually laying down the embroidery. Guys, this is so freaking cool how you can just put in a file and then it'll spit it out in fabric, and it'll look so good afterwards. Devin, if you're saying this, don't hate me. I can't fit this shirt anymore. That's how we're using it, okay? My bad, bro.
But show how
Oh yeah.
wearing one of his shirts.
Look. I'm rocking the Boston shirt right here. With the back design. Drippy. Look at that. Final product. Peep the thread count though. It looks really good. Alright, now that we got this all settled and I showed you guys how it worked, let's go run to the parts store and get this thing off of jack stands already so we can finish this car and drive it on the road. The goal today is to get this thing driving on the road. I haven't driven this in so long, and I don't think, have you rode in it before?
Yes, I have. I rode in all of your cars.
Okay. Before there was like a bad speed wobble, so I want to see if that goes away.
No, why are you so close? I don't think you recorded it, but there was so much food in the car, and it was all my old food from when I worked at the mall. Like my chai lattes and stuff.
Yeah, that's how long it's been since I drove the car. Like it has to be at least 8 months. 8-9 months, something like that, but yeah. Hopefully it's done today. I've been waiting for so long. It's literally been a week since the first time I picked up the camera, so I'm super hyped to finally get this thing back on the road. We got the car back on the ground, wheels torqued. Okay, let's start this thing up and take this thing for a spin before we go ahead and get the alignment, because if we are rubbing, I want to raise the car and adjust suspension before I have to pay for 2 alignments. So get ready for a cold start for the boys. Kirby on the test drive. Right, Kirby? I forgot to bring my GoPro today, so we're gonna have to use my phone. I'm kind of nervous though. It's the first time I've driven it since I painted it. I do not want to crack anything. Oh my god, I can't believe this thing is actually moving. My neighbors are gonna fucking hate me. So far, no noise. We're about to find out if we rub when we hit this turn right here. Kirby, what you think? Is it gonna rub? I think it's gonna rub, to be honest. If I'm keeping it a buck with myself. Oh, no rubbing? No way. No way. Okay, what about this turn right here? I wonder what people are thinking seeing me driving a fucking pink and purple car. Especially a 90s shit bucket too. Okay, we just went over a bump, no rubbing. The alignment is terrible though, it's pulling so bad. Guys, if you guys know what brand mount to get for my GoPro so I can put it on my windshield, let me know. I don't want to buy something on Amazon and have it be completely shit and then have my GoPro fly out everywhere. Oh my god, let's fucking go! I can't believe we're driving this car. This makes me so happy. Okay, let's go ahead and make a quick pit stop to a gas station since we're pretty low on gas. Oh, look at that, we got a Chevron right there for us. Okay, first driveway test. Does it rub? No, we are Gucci. Bro, ain't no fucking way. I'm here at the gas station and I broke my fucking key. Dude, what is that luck? Fuck, bro. What do I do? I have no spare either. I'm sorry to tell you this, but we're kind of fucked. I don't know if I should call a tow truck and spend hundreds of dollars to have it towed back to my place and then have a locksmith come and try to get me a new key, or if I should just call a locksmith and see if they can come to me right now and get a new key. You know what, let me go ahead and find a mobile locksmith and hopefully they can get me a key or else I'm gonna be fucking stranded. And I have Kirby with me, so it's not like I can walk back to the shop or anything. So I found a locksmith that can get here in 30 minutes and he's gonna charge around 125 to 200 bucks, which is so much fucking money for a replacement key, but I guess that's better than a tow. And let me go ahead and show you guys how I end up snapping my freaking key. It's so stupid. So I go to pop my gas cap to, you know, fill up the gas. But this time it wouldn't pop, so then I used the key like on my Evo and I just try to pop open the gas cap, and this time my key snapped. I scratched the paint and the gas cap isn't even open. Oh my god, my luck today is insane and I'll probably miss my alignment appointment. This is definitely gonna be a lesson well learned. Don't use your key to open your gas cap, guys. My savior is here.
That's the key?
Yep. That's the two pieces.
Good. Sucks that you're in this position.
Yeah, it does. Hopefully you can make something happen.
Absolutely. We'll get you.
Perfect. All right, guys, we just got a key made. Moment of truth. Let's see if this thing starts. Woo!
Yeah.
Let's go. Good job, man.
Right.
Nice work.
Yeah, man.
Alright boys, the key is now made. It cost me $150, which isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and fill this thing up, get this thing to a car wash because it's so filthy, and then we'll pull up somewhere, shoot some cinematics for you guys. $75 to fill up a 240. Absolutely ridiculous. boys, that pretty much wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about the new Work CR Kais on the car. And guys, please don't ever make the same mistake as I did. Never, 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 never try to open your gas cap with your key, because then you might snap it at a gas station and then you'll be stranded, and then you have to pay a locksmith like 200 bucks in order to get a new key. Yeah, don't do that. And like always, go down below, smash the like button for me, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, turn on that notification bell to stay up to date on the videos. Until next time, peace out.